Okay, so in this video I'm going to talk about Quatrefoil, which is a framework and a tiny experiment I made on top of 3GS. Actually, there are two features I want to highlight. And this is a Lawrence attractor drawing with Quatrefoil. It's actually 3GS based apps. So the first thing is the control panel. There are two move buttons and some other buttons features. So with these buttons, I can go and move myself. The left one is going forward and rotate left right to view the example, and the right button to move left, move right, move top, move button to move up, move down to refine my position. And also I can use to this drag and move to change angles. So with these features I can go and go to very detail and take a look at it in a very nice angle to see the details, just something like this. And it's quite smooth currently. And the other thing is to use, say I have some buttons here. These buttons may help to send events to the framework to send to the states, the internal states of component. The code is very like React. So I'm sending an event to this button, and this button triggers internal state change and redraws strip, and like drawing, like larger and smaller, and drawing with short lines and or reduced lines, something like this. And also I can go back and so since this is an app, so I can go. I think this is a web app, actually, and then open another demo to show the to play with other examples, like showing this one. Oh, does it work? Actually, so these two are the main features I want to demonstrate. So if we go back to the larger, to go back to a 3GS app. So with a 3GS app, normally we have we can do this to rotate the shape to the object to see from different angles, and we can also use a menu to interact with the parameters inside or something like that. And when you are looking at the Quatrefoil, it's no more than these features, change angles and change values. So it's using the same idea actually. But I want to say is with Quatrefoil, we have now we have more. I know when you are building such apps in a game engine or in some other tools, you may have very nice features, or even when you are using a mixed reality app, creating with tools for mixed reality apps, it's even more powerful. But I think with Quatrefoil, it's quite interesting. It's still interesting to play with such things. So anyway, when we have better tools, we can create better demos. And another interesting thing I find is with such tools, I can make like this one. This one is called multiply, which is multiplying two numbers. The first one is a, and it's actually a number when I can interact with it. So it may have a fourth dimension displayed here, but I'm not going to use it. And there is a b value b, and with such an app, I can I can turn on and see the results when A multiplies B, see how its value, see what is its value, and multiply it many times. Also, I can use, oh, should be this, okay, it's this, to change the position of A to see how it's actually changing when the value changes, the parameter changes. Or also I can put more points here. See, it's this one. I can put more points here to see how it's behaving when I have multiple values. So previously it's very obscure to know how how things is going on when two quaternion numbers are multiplied. The numbers was with 4 dimensions when they are multiplied. But in this way we have a very roughly clear value display. So the right tube here is showing the fourth dimension. So it's actually demonstrating with a point with 4 dimensions. Expect for the fourth dimension represented in columns, in tubes. So this is the other demo. Okay, actually there are other interesting demos, but I think the uh, these three examples are most interesting. So the biggest advantage is it's an interactive app. It's like a Vertidon app and React app, but joining with 3GS. I know people can do that with 3GS fiber, tree fiber or something. Anyway, I didn't use that. Just this is just a very simple wrap on top of 3GS. But with these features to interact with the ship, it's very nice to experiment with some ideas. To actually most important feature for me is now I can look at this ships really carefully in details. So this is all I want to say. Okay, thanks for watching.